The second playoff happening in Abu Dhabi, and it's Hyderabad who needs 132 to qualify to go through to the semi-final. This is Cricbuzz Comm Box at the halfway mark of the Hyderabad chase. Shaun Pollock and Gaurav Kapur here to tell you that Hyderabad needs another 72 in the back 10 to go play Delhi in the next match. They are at 60 for the loss of 3 wickets. So the only concern for them will perhaps be the 3 wickets that they've lost. Polly, of course, the question that I must ask you, it's the question on everybody's lips, the controversy. Was Warner out? No, wait, sorry. I'm asking a South African about an Australian. He's obviously out. Let me rephrase the question. My question is, was there conclusive proof in the replays to overturn the on-field decision, according to you?
Great catch by AB de Villiers. Tomorrow in the papers, it will say caught by AB de Villiers. And I've got no sympathy for the batsman, particularly in T20 cricket. T20 cricket, they get to dominate the bowlers all the time. If there's a 50-50 call, let's go and back the bowlers.
Done. Okay, I'm willing to buy that. That's fine. But how good is the old boy behind the stumps? Jeez, not missing a trick.
Yeah, not bad for an old-timer. He's shown a lot of energy and he's earning some big points for the fantasy league, that's for sure. He's been a star performer today. But yeah, I think he won't be too concerned about that at this stage. He'll just be thinking Williamson. I think Williamson is the key to this run chase. He's a calm soul and he's very experienced. And the thinking will be if they can get him over or out, I think it can be game over. But be impressed by the Zampa as well. When he came into the side, I was a bit concerned, not having played much cricket with cricket under his belt. But I think he's really trying to give the ball a rip, which is nice to see. You know, he's backing himself. He's getting his body through it. In the first few games of the season, he was bowling a bit flat. You know, I know it was all the bowlers were under pressure and you were coming out in off season, but he really looks good. 10 dot balls thrown in there. Siraj was impressive as well up front there. 13 dot balls and his 2 wickets. So yeah, it's in the balance. But I think Williamson the key.
Yeah, I mean, they still have a Moeen Ali up their sleeves, so he can just completely take the pace of the ball, Ken Virat, and just bowl his spinner, say, I'm not going to give you any pace at all. And really the max then you can get is, single. But the thing is that even there with Williamson, when you're looking at, you're less than 7.5 in the back 10, this is where Hyderabad really needs Williamson to put his hand up and saying, I've got the experience. I can shepherd this chase home from here.
Yeah, it is. And I mean, he doesn't have to do anything outrageous. It's probably one boundary every 2 or 3 overs. That's all they need to do. They've got some guys who can put down the long handle holder, Samad and Rashid Khan can all give it a bit of a smack. But I think if he's there and he bats out the next 10 overs, it's no problem for them at all. Everyone else can bat around him. Yeah. So I think that would be the thought process. But, it's a big game. It is a knockout, proper knockout. I know if they'd lost one of their games, they'd been out of the tournament. But the pressure, it's not really the case. Now they've got themselves into the knockout. Scoreboard pressure in these kind of games, it's just worth an extra 15, 20 runs.
Which means you're looking at almost 9.5, maybe even 10 in the back 10 when you put that pressure in the mind. I'm sure young Priyam Garg, well, you never know. He's got a wise head on his shoulders, has been captain of India under 19. So lots of captains to come. Kane Williamson, Priyam Garg, Jason Holder, Rashid Khan. Come on, can the captains get it done? Bangalore, of course, the bowlers have their tails up now because they've got the early inroads. This is going to be a really enthralling and exciting back 10 in Hyderabad's chase. Who goes out? Who stays? We'll come back to discuss that after the match is over. It's all we have for you now in Cricbuzz Comm Box. Thanks for watching.